Hi everyone, it is a beautiful day today, so I thought I would do a quick video to say hi to all the new faces that have come to join us on this journey. Welcome, and come and check out our dahlia patch. Oh, I'm trying to keep my shadow out of it actually. Right. This one is called Natal, one of my favourites. I actually want to spread this around the gardens a lot, so I'm going to need to buy some more because I don't have enough. Or maybe I'll do some cuttings actually, because they take from cuttings really well, dahlias. This one's called Catching Fire. It's got a fair amount of powdery mildew now, as you can see. I don't really do anything about that at this time of the year. It's the end of the season. I'm doing the video so that you can see some of our flowers before it all vanishes for winter. This one is called Fire Mountain, and underneath it is our Cheyenne Spirit Echinacea, one of the hybrids collection. It's just a mixed hybrids collection. We've got quite a few different colours in that, but this one is a stunner. I don't know what this one's called, but it's not really behaving. It's alright when it's little, but its growth is really tall and weak, so that might be just because we cut them in December, because we had a new little baby in November, so these got quite out of control, so we just gave them a hack, and they've managed to come back and have another show before winter, so that's pretty cool. I don't know what this one's called. Even the wasps are in there having a feast. This one is, I did find the name of this one. I lost the label. Oh, there it is, Mirella. Mirella. Check this out. This is why I haven't done any deadheading. Feast for the bees. Oh, and another one. How many can you fit in one flower? This one's called Pooh, like Winnie the Pooh. It's so happy and cheery. We love that one. The bees love that one too, but it's not quite open enough yet. Beautiful scented rose there. This one's called Alfred Grill, sorry. And this one's Myrtle's Folly. and dark when they start opening. This one is El Paso. Really pretty. This one's called Arico Saza. And this pretty little thing is Titoki Point. Believe me, I don't know them all, and I did go around trying to find names before I took this video. This is not something I remember. This sad little one is called Hawaii. Hopefully that comes back a bit better, because it's quite a nice flower. Really pretty. And here's Brian. What are you up to, Brian?
I am pruning cordoned apple trees. So you want to come around this side, have a look. You're still looking at flowers. Right, with a cordoned apple tree, we're trying to get, what have we here? We've got the copper labels for these trees to tell us what it is. This is a Pacific Rose. So we're trying to train them along the wires. Some of the trees, when we planted them, allowed us to do quite a few wires, and if we go back to these ones that I've done, we've got them running along, 3 on this side and 3 on that side, and maybe if another one pops off the trunk I might run one down there, and as they get older I might remove some to give them a bit more space between them. But as you can see, sometimes you have to be quite harsh with the apple trees, like this one here, which only has branches on on one side that I can use, 3 of them, and then on the other side it's only got 1. But eventually down here at one of these nodes it may pop a branch and we can eventually fill out this side. So when you first buy an apple tree, it's like, what the heck, I don't want to cut that branch off. You kind of have to. You chop the leader off when you first get it, and then you place it against your fence or your trellis or whatever you may have, and you leave the branches on that match. So come down here and I'll show you pruning one. Just walk fast. Right, so on this side I've done it, and the side we can see all of the upright growth. So we're still in winter, so I'm kind of leaving little growth, but here you can see some fruit spurs. There's a sort of a medium one and there's a longer one, but what I'm actually doing is cutting them back quite small so that they bunch up even tighter and we can have more branches. So that one there is going to come right back, that one there too, that one there's a bit long, I'll take that back.
The lighting's not very good, can't quite see.
You'll be able to see more once I take off more branches.
Okay, we'll wait till then.
See, each one of these will it will stub up and you'll get a nice good fruit off it. So that's what it looks like after a first cut. That might be a second year. I cut it there last year and then it shot off 2 this year, and then it turns real old and knobbly, kind of like that. So I'll do these in bits. That one there is too long. That one there I might have used as a possible replacement, but this one here is looking like it's got 2 long ones, so I'll chop that off there. And then there is 2 possible ones here, so instead of cutting one and leaving one, I'm going to tie it back using some of these kiwi fruit things. They attach to the wire pretty good. We'll strap that to the wire, and then if a dog comes along and snaps one, or one gets a disease, I've got a backup one there. And you leave the ends so that they will curl upwards, probably in a day or 2, to find the sunlight, and you can just leave the tips facing upwards, and then next year when they grow longer, put them down again.
Why do you do that?
Because the plants like growing upwards, they don't really like growing on the side. So you just give them a little bit up and they continue growing sideways rather than just stopping.
Okay.
So yep, as you can see, pretty harsh on them, cutting off a lot of fruit here for next year, but it's a cordon treat. These are quite close together, these ones, but hopefully I can get this one coming along the top, and then maybe I'll cut that off eventually, and we can strap down these 2 possibles too. So these 2 up here, are quite upright. I don't think I'm ever going to get them down. I possibly should have done them last year. So I'll snip them quite tight, and it will give me a more flexible one next year, which I can bring across. So that's how you get them longer. Bit on the front there, I don't think I'll ever use that. Chop that to that outward node, and there's a sucker. Keep the camera down there. No, that's a branch, but that's a bit too low for me to use, so that's coming off. Any suckers that come out from here, from below the rootstock, take them off as well. And right, I like to save all of these branches quite straight, especially some of them, for little stakes and fences.
And arts and crafty things.
So come have a look at a few other trees. As you can see going down, there's apple trees that are more vigorous than others, and some are fairly slow growth. That's the same season's growth. You can tell by the trunks. So there's a good sucker down there. So we'll take that off quite low, because they will be the rootstock, not the actual tree that we want. One us right out long straight ones. So that one I would have left on last year. Oh, see how the plastic's strangling it too? We'll give that's already formed, so before we wreck that, we'll give that some room. So all of these ones here can come off, even that big boy which gave us just some fruit the other day, and I'll prune that right back so that it looks nice, and I'll bring down one of these ones onto the wire. These are all different, each one of these apple trees are a different variety. Here's the Granny Smith. Already that's fallen off its post. I'll just pop that on nicely. Yeah. So you can see how the apples grow here. Is that a broken branch? No, that just needs to be pinned down too. But they grow off the little fruit nodes, and oh, peacock's eating that one. But you can see why you need to strap them up as well.
Really heavy.
Alright, how about you let me work some more?